Hi everyone, this is going to be Chapter 11, Part 4. This is the last part of Chapter 11. This is going to be on how to find the present value, which means we're going to have a goal in mind. So it's going to be basically taking our compound interest formula, which looks like that, and we're going to be solving for this P. So another name for present value, we could think of it as looking for the principal, given a certain goal in mind. I'm going to go through a couple examples, and that should probably do it for Chapter 11. So let's say we have Kevin wants to have, let's say, $6,000 in an account in 5 years for a vacation. How much should he put into this account if it earns, let's say 4% compounded monthly? Okay, so if you read through this, this is kind of what he wants in the future. So this is going to represent that A. To calculate for B, what they've basically done is rewrote this. This is multiplication going on. So to calculate for P, we simply take that A and divide it by 1 plus I to the n. It is going to require us to do a little bit more, I guess not in this one. In the next unit chapter, we'll have more complicated formulas. I was thinking we'd need more parentheses, but we should be okay. So the $6,000, that's the amount in the account after time has gone by. So that's going to be my $6,000. We're going to divide by, again, it's that 1 plus I is my period rate. My period rate is going to be that 4%. Divided up into monthly pieces. My N is going to be that monthly, so 12 times my 5, that's going to go here. All right, in order to do this on your calculators, the keystrokes, you're going to be taking that 6,000 divided by parenthesis 1 plus 0.04 divided by 12, and then we raise it to the 60th power. Again, some of you have a slightly different calculator for that piece, so you might be using one of those buttons. Something to remember is our answer, of course, better be less than 6,000 because we're going to be gaining some money. So here we go. Our 6,000 divided by parenthesis 1 plus 0.04 divided by 12. Close that parenthesis, raise it to the 60th power, hit my equal button. 4914.02. And again, we round to the nearest penny because we are talking about money. Okay, let's do it one more time just to make sure we have it down. And let's go with Dave this time. And Dave wants to buy a new motorcycle. He already has one, but he wants a new one in, let's say, 10 years. He guesses that he will need, let's go with $20,000 by this time. Because he wants to pay for it outright. He doesn't want to have to take out a loan. So, how much should he deposit? if the account and let's just go with something wild and crazy. Let's say it earns 5 3/8% compounded. Oh, let's go weekly. Which of course never happens, but our examples don't have to make sense. We just have to learn how to work them. That's the fun thing about math, is I can make up problems that are not realistic in nature, and that is okay. So again, we are looking for that P. How much should he deposit now? That present value, which is A over 1 plus I to the N. My A is at $20,000 that he wants to have for that brand new motorcycle. My I, that's that period rate. So first thing I need to do is take that 3/8 and get it in its decimal form. So I'm going to take the 3 divided by 8, that's 375. So 0.05375. Again, don't forget it's 0.05 something. Otherwise you are having a lot of interest. Compounded weekly. Weekly would be 52 times a year. My N, so we're going in 10 years. So weekly for 10 years, 52 times 10, 520. So our keystrokes, 20,000 divided by 1 plus 0.05375. So we're out of room. Divided by 52. Close the parenthesis, raise it to the 520th power, hit your equal button. So 20,000. Oops. Make sure to get all the zeros in there. Divided by parenthesis 1 plus 0.05375 divided by 52. Close the parenthesis to the power of 520. Hit my equal button, and I come up with 11687.38. There we go. Basically, 3 little formulas that you need in Chapter 11. We have this one. We also have the formula here, which was for future value, or that amount in the account after time. We adjusted it to find present value, which is how much do I need to get to a certain goal. And then we also talked about the APY or APR in Part 3 video. This does conclude Chapter 11. After Chapter 11, you'll be moving on to Chapter 12, which is a lot more complicated formulas, but also more realistic in what we're doing with them. So we'll talk about Chapter 12 at a different time. Till then, bye.